Hi there and welcome to Mr. G's. It's baking time again. And today we will be baking a typical American cookie from New York. The so-called black and white cookie. They have also been incredibly popular over here in Germany. We even call them Americans. Or in German, Amerikaner.
Now wait a minute, Jerry.
Don't you forget Uncle Sam's image problem in some parts of our lovely planet. To be precise, the term Amerikaner for that cookie is highly misleading, since the name stems from one of its main ingredients, which is ammonium hydrogen carbonate. So I conclude, the short version should be Ammonikaner, and thereby be translated back into English as ammonia cookie. Also, the recipe was brought to America by immigrants, most likely of Bavarian origin. So what you're doing here is a typical example of Americanization of world culture. Just because your knowledge of food history is a little hazy and you're spelling a little crooked, it does not make the whole cookie an American invention. Understand?
Come on, take it easy, buddy. I want you to understand why the Germans call it that. After all, we're the land of the free and the home of the brave. And that might be the reason why you all think we're the coolest nation on earth. But hey, isn't America just a mirror's reflection of world culture anyway, because of our long tradition of immigration? Our President Obama once dubbed the cookies unity cookies, because they stand for friendship between all people. What do you folks think of that? Look, dudes, I hate being caught in the middle. And I really don't want to choose sides, but friendship, eh?
Yes, we can.
Call it friendship cookie. What a brilliant idea.
Friendship? I like the sound of that. Friendship, my American friend.
Way to go, comrade. Friendship cookie will do.
All right, enough of the debate. Friendship cookie it is. And for the cookies, we need flour, baking soda, butter, salt, half a cup of buttermilk, an egg, sugar, and some vanilla extract. What would be our friendship cookie without the typical icing? Certainly we need icing sugar, we need maple syrup, juice of half a lemon, vanilla extract, and some cocoa powder. Let us have a look at the tools we need today. We need some mixing bowls, a whisk, an electric mixer, a wooden spoon, a lemon squeezer, a pastry brush, a baking sheet with some baking paper, and, as usual, our measuring instruments, a teaspoon and a cup.
We want to be starting something. Let's start producing the batter for our friendship cookies. The first thing we've got to do is we take a mixing bowl and mix the dry parts, which is 1.5 cups of flour, then half a teaspoon of baking soda, and also half teaspoon of salt. Need to whisk and stir it. To mix it well. Step 2. We need buttermilk, half a cup. And buttermilk, you are not alone. We need vanilla extract. Let's say half a teaspoon is enough
for our buttermilk vanilla mix. Okay, the third step. Now we want to mix our butter, sugar, egg cream. We need a mixing bowl. We need roughly 100 grams of butter, half a cup of sugar and an egg. Well, before we mix all the ingredients, you want to check the egg. Because, well, if you have got the one who's bad, it's so dangerous. Nope, it's all right. Now we take the butter, we take the sugar, we take the egg, and we take an electric mixer, because now it's time to beat it. Just until we have that lovely butter, sugar, egg type of cream. Step number 4. Well, finally we produce the batter. We've got the cream, we've got the dry parts, and we've got the buttermilk vanilla mix. So now it all goes into that middle bowl here. Well, taking turns, and we, well, beat it until the batter is, well, totally smooth. Like this. You might want to taste it by the end. That's a smooth criminal. Since we've got our batter prepared, it's time to form the cookies. For that purpose, we just take a regular tablespoon and, well, we take good heaped spoons and place them on the baking sheet. Now, what you want to make sure is that you leave room between them. Well, look at this one. That one seems to be saying, leave me alone. Well, simply because as you bake them, they will grow and definitely need the space. It's baking time. Make sure your oven is heated at a 180 degrees and we will bake our cookies for 15 minutes. Remember the time. Time to take them out. Now we have to make sure that they cool down completely. Do not rush them, because all I want to say is that they don't really care about us. They have to be cool before you can ice them. Let's produce the icing. What we need is a little mixing bowl, 1.5 cups of icing sugar, 3 teaspoons of water. Be careful with the vanilla extract, 1/4 teaspoon should do it. But for the typical taste of our icing, we need lemon juice, because this is thriller. 2 teaspoons of lemon juice.
2. Easy. Let's go. Give it a good stir. Oh no, I've forgotten the maple syrup. Now where do I keep it? That's right, I keep it in the closet. I'm just gonna get it, because for maple syrup, I would walk to the moon. Three teaspoons. Now, is there blood on the dance floor? Nah, just lemon juice. Finished. Now let us give our cookies a nice white coating. For the typical look of our friendship cookies, we want one half white and the other half black. That looks good. Don't stop till you get enough. How do we produce the black icing? It's simple. We take the rest of the white icing and pour some cocoa powder into our icing. Finished again. With that black icing, we are going to cover the other half of our friendship cookies. Now that's the typical look of our friendship cookies. One half is white and the other half is black. Well, if you think about it, it don't matter if you're black or white. Now take a look at these pretty young things. The way you make me feel, I just can't stop loving you. Kids, that was our friendship cookie session today. Don't you forget, friendship is the basis to heal the world, to make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. Peace, kids. Never stop smiling.